Well, welcome to the Taco Thursday Shorts. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said before, we are working on a new show right now. That's why Taco Thursday hasn't returned yet. We'll be ready to announce that hopefully mid April. A lot of changes coming, so stay tuned on there. But last week we talked about the situation with Crunchyroll on how basically that um, the major issues, the constant changing of the dialogue scripts on there, the mass layoffs that have been going on to that situation, and of course the data lawsuit that they've been selling your data. But now again, if you're listening to this for the first time, I've been giving warnings on other channels uh, that I've appeared on, and also on Man Cafe. If you have a Crunchyroll account right now, change your password immediately. Don't wait. Change it right now. Because if you haven't done it yet within the last couple of days, you probably your information, your account might have been majorly hacked. Because the situation is Crunchyroll has been hacked again. And I'm just going to read a little bit of this off Cord Cutters. I'm not going to take too much time with it. It's a long article. Do check it out on Cord Cutters. Crunchyroll, the leading anime streaming platform owned by Sony, has launched a full-scale investigation into claims of a major security breach that may have exposed around 100 gigabytes of user information. The incident came to light over the weekend when a threat actor reached out to the cybersecurity researchers and shared evidence suggesting unauthorized access to the internal systems. According to the initial reports, the breach took place on March 12th, 2026, and involved data pull from customer support ticket records. The compromised information is said to include roughly 8 million support tickets, encompassing about 6.8 million in unique email addresses, along with associate details such as user's name, login identifiers, IP addresses, and general geographic locations. And the full contents of these tickets themselves. Some screenshots circulating among security communities also hinted of the possible exclusion of additional sensitive elements through the full scope remains under review. The platform, which boasts millions of subscribers worldwide who tuned in for the latest episodes of the popular series and exclusive content, relies heavily on its customer support infrastructure to handle inquiries ranging from account issues to billing questions. The support system appears to have been the primary target in the alleged incident. Security analysts have pointed to a third party vendor involved in outsourcing customer service operations, likely to an entry port for unauthorized access. They don't mention here that this happened in India. This is what you get when you use third party vendors that are not in the United States. Not saying the United States is perfect, but I think we would handle it much better than overseas. But this, you can read on to this, but the thing is, this is the fourth issue with Crunchyroll. This, at this point, Sony needs to address this. And also, you know, the Trade Commission, also the Federal Trade Commission and other divisions. Crunchyroll has become a monopoly. And I'll say this, they have become a monopoly in the anime world, anime manga world. Nothing has been done about this. It's about time we do something about this. Hopefully it does get done. This could be this could be the starting point at the end of Crunchyroll. Who knows what's going to happen? There are others who are trying to beef up their sites at this point. You have Toho, which has J Kids in this site. That basically their product is being put in theaters and on streaming sites like Tubi TV, and they're trying to keep the control within Japan instead of licensing it out to a third party company that basically now the users have been affected. This is one of the reasons why. Let me tell you, this is one of the reasons why there are a lot of people that are still on pirated sites because they don't want their information out there. They don't want their information sold illegally. If I don't want my information sold and I clicked on don't sell my information, but then you go sell out my information, you're in big trouble. You've violated, your code. You've violated your terms of service. Like I said, the FTC needs to get involved at this point. Protect the consumer. That's what their job is. So let me know in the comments below. Tell me your thoughts about this. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and be sure to hit the subscribe. So the last thing I want to put into there for you is be sure to take in some anime. Be sure to take in some manga. Treat it like a bottle of wine. Touch it. Open it up. Taste it. Enjoy it. And we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, check out our merch shop and affiliate partners. See you next time.
So, you stayed. Here, it's our frequency. You strengthen the signal. Our merch is waiting. Check the link. Stay tuned.
You are still here? Before you go, be sure to subscribe. See you next time.